Transmission begin. I am Alfarius. Sorry for the long delay in getting a video up. Life has happened. I caught a cold flu. My son got a cold flu. My wife has a cold flu. The whole household was pretty cold flu-y for a little while there. Add to the fact that it was Masters weekend. I pretty much sat on the couch and watched the Masters while my son just cuddled with me because, well, we're all sick. Yesterday was the first day of golf, so I went out golfing with my dad and my father-in-law. Tonight, my older son and myself are going to a concert down in Toronto. So it's been a fairly busy week for me. I think I had accomplished about no painting, which is kind of a big drag because of the point that I want to make for this video is that there's a doubles tournament coming up April 27th at the Gamers Lair. It's a 2,000 point doubles tournament, so each player gets 1,000 points for a single force organization. We're using the War Master Challenge rules. Scary, who won the last tournament at the Lair, got to choose the format, and that's what we've chosen. This is probably about the 8th or 9th time we've done a doubles tournament. It's usually a huge success. Our meta just loves doubles, which is really cool. I'm a big fan of it because two heads are better than one, right? Boone, who will be my partner, he's going to be able to pick up on mistakes that I'm making, and hopefully vice versa. So he is bringing Dark Eldar. He has a very lovely Dark Eldar army. He always places very well in our tournaments. He's a good sport. He's got a well-painted army, and he's a good general. He will routinely table people, or he'll come very close to it. I'm in a huge dilemma right now. I want to bring my Chaos, and I want to bring my Chaos because it means that I'm going to keep painting. I'm going to keep pushing myself to get this army finished, because 1,000 points, I'm probably sitting, I don't know, maybe 750 points, maybe a little bit more of finished painted models. And to get to 1,000 in the next couple of weeks shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't. But we'll see what happens. My other option is to bring Eldar. For those of you that don't know me, I have a very large Eldar army. I would say that it's in the neighborhood of 7,000 to 8,000 points. And I've been playing them probably for the past 20 years. I've played them since 3rd edition pretty much. So excuse me while silly cold. There we go. So I would like to. The problem is that none of my Eldar is completely painted. I've changed my color scheme from Samhain to BL10. Over the years, and I'm halfway finished them. So in the next couple of weeks, I could get 1,000 points of Eldar finished to a tabletop standard that I'd be happy with, but it means that that's 2 weeks of painting that I'm dedicating to an army that, like, let's face it, I'm going to play probably this one tournament with, and move on, because, spoiler alert again, the big rumor online right now is that Eldar is the next to be released. I believe June, I have heard, is the release date. I also have heard that there is a very extensive model relaunch happening. So a lot of the models are getting resculpted, and I'm looking very forward to that, because the models that I currently have, although some of them have just been released in the resin and finecast, they still look like they're 4th edition models. I've never been a fan of the Guardians, even though I love Guardians. I think the support platforms are the newest models that they have, and they're pretty cool. Admittedly, I don't mind them at all. So anyways, that's my big dilemma. Chaos and Dark Eldar, fluff-wise, they don't work together, from my understanding. So that's kind of where I'm sitting at right now. Paint my Chaos, get them finished, get them ready, or play it as a single tournament and get my Eldar done. So I would love to hear your comments. Help me with my decision here, and yeah. So on to the Chaos, though. I so wish that I could have posted some pictures and or videos of my army. The problem is that the camera that I have is great for taking pictures of people, I find, and places. But when I try to get into like the finer details of my models, because my models all have like painted on scales, and it gets muddy. It doesn't display them very well. And I don't know if it's because of it's the camera or if it's me not knowing how to do something properly. It seems that my phone camera does a better job, to be honest with you. So if anybody, on a side note, has any great tutorials on how to take pictures of models, I'd love to see it, because it's something that I need to get better at. I'm not familiar with any editing software or anything like that. So I'm kind of in a rock and a hard place. I'm using my webcam in HP Media Smart. So I gotta start somewhere, right? Anyways, leave your comments below. Let me know what's going on. And yeah, Eldar Chaos. Any links or things like that to taking good pictures of miniatures, greatly appreciated. Hi, I'm Alfarius. Transmission end.